Hey guys, today we're going to make a delicious cockle and fennel amuse. It's a furikake buñueleo with fennel, a lime powder, a lime gel and some delicious cooked cockles. So, let's begin.
First, the furikake buñueleo. Pour 150 grams of milk into a measuring jar and also add 100 grams of beer, 1 egg, 3 grams of salt, 5 grams of furikake and 125 grams of flour. Now blend it till smooth for a minute and then let it rest for 30 minutes in your fridge. Meanwhile, heat up some frying oil till it's 180 degrees Celsius together with the buñueleo stamp. Find a link to the stamp in the description of this video. Then gently press the stamp in the batter for 5 seconds. After, fry it for around 20 seconds till the batter lets go of the stamp. Then deep fry it till golden brown. Meanwhile, you can just continue deep frying. Just be aware that the stamp stays hot. Otherwise the batter will stick. If the buñueleo lets go of the mold while dipping it in the batter, it means that the oil is too hot. 180 degrees Celsius is the perfect temperature. Once golden, take them out of the oil and keep them dry and covered for later. Now for the lime powder. Peel 6 limes and make sure to peel them as thin as possible, so you only get the peel and not the white bitter part. Spread it and let the peels dry at 60 degrees Celsius or in a microwave at 600 watt for around 7 minutes. Then transfer the peels into a blender and blend it into a fine powder. Keep it covered for later. Now for the lime gel. Cut the peeled limes in half and juice them for 150 grams of juice. Also add 60 grams of sugar, 15 grams of ginger syrup, 60 grams of water, 4 grams of agar powder and 3 grams of gelatin powder. Now mix this well and then bring it to a boil for 1 minute. Once it has boiled, pour it into a bowl and let it cool down in your fridge. After that, transfer it into a blender and blend it into a smooth gel. Now transfer it into a piping bottle and keep it in your fridge for later. Then for the cockles. Here I have some beautiful cockles that in total weigh 1 kilogram. First, rinse them under some cold water to remove any sand. The ones that start to float you need to throw. These are bad. Now drain them for at least 5 minutes. Meanwhile, cut 1 onion in half and clean it. Then chop it. After that, pour a drizzle of oil into a big pan and glaze the onions on a medium heat with 2 bay leaves. When they start to color, directly add the cockles and pan fry them for 30 seconds. Then deglaze the pan with 100 grams of white wine and boil them till the cockles open up. Now drain them and keep the liquid for later. Let them cool down completely in your fridge. Once cold, remove the cockles from the shells. Keep the shells for later to present the amuse. If you don't want to do this, just throw them. If you do, transfer them into a pan and cover them completely with water. Now boil them for 1 minute. Then drain them and repeat it till the shells are completely clean. After that, transfer them onto a tray and let them dry at room temperature. Now back to the cockles. You can already eat them like this, but I want to clean them once more. For this, cut the orange part off the rest. Then transfer them into a bowl and pass the cooking liquid through a kitchen paper on the cockles. This will prevent them from drying out. Keep them in your fridge for later. Now for the fennel salad. First the cream. Cut a fennel in half and remove the core. Now chop it. Transfer it into a pan and also add 20 grams of sushi vinegar, 250 grams of vegetable broth and 100 grams of cream. Now cover it slightly with a lid or fold some parchment paper into a circle. Just fold it to one corner and then cut it to the desired size. Also cut a little piece out of the middle. Then cover the fennel and let it simmer on a medium heat till cooked. After, transfer it into a blender and blend it till smooth. Once it's smooth, add a knife tip of xanthan gum and blend it for another minute to prevent the cream from splitting. Then season it with salt. Now pour it into a bowl and let it cool down in your fridge. Meanwhile, take another fennel and cut it in half as well. Then separate the layers. Now cut it in thin slices and cut those slices in cubes. Then season some boiling water with salt and blanch the fennel for around 1 minute till they still have a little bite. Now drain it and cool the fennel down in some ice water. When it has cooled down, directly drain it again so it doesn't lose any flavor. Then add 2 tablespoons of the fennel cream and some lime zest. Mix it well and give it a tasteful seasoning. Now we can start to finish the amuse. First, dust some lime powder on the bottom of the buñueleo. Turn them around and then fill them halfway with the fennel salad. You can also do this using a piping bag if you want to do it a bit faster. Then place the cockles on top. Now pipe a couple small dots of the lime gel in between the cockles. Then transfer the dried cockle shells into a bowl and place the amuse on top. Serve it directly to prevent it from becoming soggy.
Okay guys, that's it for today. I am super happy with the result. The cockles look absolutely incredible, and I especially love the way they are laid onto the fennel. If you don't have time for it, yeah, just put them on top. It's gonna look nice either way. And for me, it also doesn't need like a little cress or a little leaf or a flower. It's just beautiful the way it is. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I put the lime powder on the bottom, so if you just dust it on top, it's gonna make a huge difference, because when you eat it, the lime powder is gonna touch your tongue first, and then it's gonna create a very, very nice effect. Plus, it looks super clean if you put it on the bottom instead of on the top. So let's just dig in. I think, yeah, you can already tell a little bit. It turned a little bit soft because I was taking pictures, doing some B-roll, all stuff like that. So they have been sitting out for like 30-35 minutes. Yeah, if you feel them, you need to serve them straight away, because the fennel is a little bit moist and that's gonna affect the crispiness. So let's just dig in. That is really good. That's so delicious. You do miss the crispiness now, but like I said, fill them, serve them straight away, and then it's all good. Flavor-wise, the lime powder, super nice surprise, and then the lime gel for a little bit of freshness, beautiful fennel flavor, and the cockles. Yeah, that's always good. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments on what you want to see next. Like and share the video, and subscribe if you want to support my channel and see more amazing cooking videos and great recipes. And as always, bon appetit!